Welcome back to the Stank, episode number 43. Still quarantined, still
42, Doug. Where you
I thought it
at?
was 43.
No, it's 42. Now I got to check. Now I got to prove you wrong.
Yeah, you got to prove me wrong.
Now I got to do it.
If it's a Mariano Rivera episode, then...
I think it might be the Mo episode. Pulling it up right now. It's tough to keep track of days, let alone numbers of episodes. Yeah, this is 42, baby.
42. I'm sorry, guys. Episode 42. Exit Stank. Enter Stank. Stank my hair.
Off the stanky lamb. Dude, few songs get me going like Enter Sandman.
Yeah. Bye.
Few songs get me going like Enter Sandman. I'm here. Miles is joining us again. Say hi, bud.
Yes.
Hi.
Miles.
He's literally just doing sprints around Arch Kitchen Island.
Hey, listen. Exercise.
Nonstop. Yeah, right? I mean, he's better than us. How do you feel?
Burning cows.
Good.
You feeling good? All right. Can you
ask him when's his birthday?
Miles, when's your birthday?
June 20th.
So are you excited for your birthday?
Are you excited for your birthday?
Kiki,
What?
tell him about the stinky marker.
Oh, tell him about the stinky marker.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just referring to people as if Becca and I are married. My sister-in-law, the saint that she is, sent crafts for Miles,
Right.
and she sent markers that are like half like smell great, half smell stinky.
Ooh.
They stank. Holy hell, do the ones that stink.
Really?
First of all, one of them was bacon. No one doesn't like the smell of bacon.
Right.
The other one was it literally smelled like someone crawled in someone's
anus.
Yes. And it smelled like death. But we've been playing with those. So aren't those fun, Miles? All right, I'm trying to open a jar, prove my dominance. All right, buddy, I need to record, okay? Keep running around.
Bye, Miles.
He was just cooking. This kid was just making eggplant. This kid is a better chef than both of us.
Telling you, the kid's well-versed child right there.
No one is going to be as good in everything in the world than this boy and whatever other children Becca and I have.
He's going to be okay.
Are you a kid guy?
Yeah, dude, I fucking love kids.
Are you into kids?
Love them.
You've always Dude, just do it. Just go with it. Just lean into it.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, right?
Potato,
Danny,
molester.
How is the weather down in this state of sunshine?
It is very nice. It's 81. It's not that humid. I'm on the beach. I've been working out in the pool every day because you can't go in the ocean yet, but it's nice, man. It's nice down here.
Yeah, you've been doing some good pool workouts.
Good pool workouts. Haven't had any bum run-ins in the last few days. So,
yeah, what's going on with you and bums? Someone in my Twitch stream at twitch.tv, they told me that you, like, someone's, like, a bum spat at you or something?
Yeah, he spit on my back. A bum spit on my back as I was leaving. I went to go to 7-Eleven and buy a Connect 4 and an Uno set.
Fire.
Yeah.
Super fire. We cannot stress how fire that decision was.
Yes. So I was like, I need both of these games. I've reached a point in quarantine where, like, games don't help me anymore. I need to revert back to games that happened, like, when you didn't have electricity.
Are you playing marbles?
Yeah. Basically, we played jacks last night. It was great.
Dude, get Koongies.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, you don't remember Koongies, dog?
I don't remember Koongin.
They were like Korean jacks. Dude, they're fire. If you don't, shout out to Koongies. I will send you the link. Get them. They're fire. Joey talked about them on the Monday morning meeting one day. Not Monday, but the morning meeting.
I feel bad that I don't know what Koongies are. Remember those things that were half Super Balls and you would fold them and they go,
and then you just watch them.
Dude.
Yeah,
I would come so hard for those. I would pop so hard.
So hard.
I would pop. Speaking of pops, we wanted to talk about something.
Yes, we did want to talk about something.
And it's in the wrestling arena.
Damn right. Tie up with me. Dude, what would be did I ever ask you what would be your wrestling name? Seriously.
I think I would come up if I was still green, maybe Danger Dan.
Danger Dan?
Yeah, and then my finisher would be the Danger Dive.
Oh.
Yeah. And it
would be like a swanton?
It would be Eddie Guerrero frog splash, but into a headbutt.
Oh, that is very dangerous.
Yeah. So it'd be this and then headbutt.
So you won't. You're just going the 5. You're not going 5-star. You're just going regular frog splash, and then you pull down into
Yes.
a head dive.
I launch into a head dive.
Dude, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
What would be your
That's why
entrance
they call me
music?
Danger Dan.
What would be your entrance music?
Oh, Danger Zone.
Oh,
Welcome to the Danger Zone. And I would come out with like aviators on, and like a Top Gun jacket. They just
Dude.
get big pops.
that's fire. Would you be you'd be a heel?
Yeah, I'd be a chicken shit heel.
That's the way it is. Me too,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
But I'd like to think I'd be a CM Punk heel where he wasn't like afraid of everything and he was just kind of rushing into the battle.
Yeah, like I would want to be like, I would want to have like a heel gimmick where I was like a chicken shit and everyone booed me, because like as long as you're getting booze cheers. If you're getting anything, heat's good. I'll take good heat.
Right now, there's a wrestler that is basically you. His name is Otis. Go look him up. That's basically you right now. Like if I were to imagine you as a wrestler, you'd be in the singlet. You would. I mean, my guy Otis is yoked city, so you'd have to get your reps up.
Yeah.
But that's basically you. That's what I'm in. And he's the white Danilo Priori.
I know Otis.
Oh, let me guess. You guys hung out and you were hanging out and you went to dinner.
No. I know of him. Like I've seen him. He's doing a thing with like Mandy Rose or something.
Yes,
like
he is. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
But yeah, so in the world of WWE, we got an announcement this week that the man, Becky Lynch, personal favorite of mine, is stepping away because she is pregnant.
Yep.
She allowed Seth Rollins to place a bun in the oven, so to say.
Or
And
whatever they eat in Ireland.
yeah, right. A bun in the oven. How was that?
It's a bun. It's a bun in the oven, yeah.
But that's Connor though.
Hey, it's a bun.
But this is going to be a big.
What is going on in the back?
Oh, Miles is watching the crap out of Nickelodeon right now.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we're gonna get flagged.
Oh, will he?
No, who gives a shit? No.
Yeah,
fine.
I'll just keep my hand up like this the whole time.
Yeah. Like every minute and a half, just do that.
But I think this is big. This is a big hit for the women's division because
Huge.
I have, as of late, over the last year, I would say, I've kind of fallen out of wrestling, not been as into it as I previously had been. But a consistent positive was Becky Lynch. Girl was always on fire. Always cut great promos.
Big pops, great promos. Could have been a great heel. Could have been it was a great face. But, she's going to be out for a while. And I wonder where this goes for the women's division. It depends how much you want to see these new ones. But that was the only thing that was really going to knock her off. Like, that was the only way they were going to take the belt off her.
Yeah, I mean, when she didn't lose to Shayna Baszler at WrestleMania, well, whatever they did for WrestleMania this year at the, since they didn't have the live event, I was like, wow, I guess they're going to keep it on her for a while. And then the night before she announced Asuka winning the Money in the Bank briefcase, it was like, this is strange. Like, this doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But now it makes sense. They needed a consistent, reliable champion. They gave it to Asuka, who's a great wrestler, great and absolutely incredible worker. So now, Danny, as men in the United States tend to do, why don't we speculate about what is going to happen, with this woman's body and what she should do after she gives birth? That's a joke.
Yeah, that's a joke. But she'll be fine. She'll come back. She's a athlete. She'll be in there, but she's going to be gone for a couple of years.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying she'd probably if she returns, because it's always possible that she doesn't.
Yeah, 2023,
if she returns,
2022.
If she returns, it'll be part-time status.
Right.
I don't think it'll go back to full-time anytime soon. She'll come back for a match at Mania, SummerSlam. But then, I mean, this woman, she wants to start a family. She wants to have a family with my twin, Seth Rollins.
Right.
And, maybe
Seth gets work. He'll be fine.
Yeah, Seth is doing okay for himself.
This corona has hurt wrestling.
Oh, yeah. Wrestling's taking a big hurt. But I'll tell you this, AEW is crushing it.
Yeah?
Absolutely crushing it.
I guess they were used to, nobody being in the seats anyway, so that's why.
No, they were getting a good amount of seats.
Yeah.
Oh, Danny, it's coming. It's a little smoky in here. It's okay. It smells great, though. I'll tell you
Oh,
that.
good. Smoke it out.
Ooh, Miles made. Look at this kid. First of all, careful because
Smell it.
it's not hot. Wow, this kid made just toasted some.
Yo, my man's had mittens on.
Your man's got mittens on, dog.
Fire. Mad safety precautions.
Toasted
out
up
here.
some eggplant. What? Yeah, come show him what you made. All right, go. Okay. But yeah, I think this is gonna be big hit for WWE.
I'm still. I'll check out Randy Orton and Edge. I'll check that out. I still think they can put on great matches. Did you watch their Mania match?
I did.
It was I don't like the falls count anywhere shit. Just do it in the ring.
I like it when it's going on as I'm watching it.
Yes.
I don't like it when it's overly produced.
Yeah. What do you think of Taker and Styles?
I thought that was fine. I thought it was okay.
Cool.
You know, again, WWE has to work with what they're given right now. So
Right.
the overly produced stuff in certain ways, like the Bray Wyatt stuff, I thought was great.
Yeah. It's better for Taker. Yeah, Cena and Wyatt had a good match. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm disappointed you never asked what my wrestling stuff would be. It is honestly here I'm doing the thing again. It's honestly disappointing that you don't even care what my finisher would be.
I already know what your finisher would be. Wait. Which one of you is the bus driver, Joe or you?
First of all, that was 2006.
Still, man,
All right?
that's your finisher, bro.
14 years ago. I'm not honking the horn anymore. Bus driver's no longer a thing. Dude, we need to find a way to upload those digitally so you guys can see the horror that came with that video.
Yeah.
Sharp turns.
Oh, the fact that you had a finisher and your gimmick was a bus driver is fucking hilarious.
It was, first of all, it was just that video. Second of all, my name was the factual one, Frank Alvarez, and my real finisher was the fax cutter. It was a double arm hook DDT.
Oh, I've heard that. The factual one's great.
The factual one, because literally I got a catchphrase right there, and I'll be like, you got to face the facts.
Right.
You know? It'd be easy.
The fact that you never went to wrestling school still bothers me.
You know, after all this is done, I would like to ask Daddy, who's probably not very happy with us right now.
No, he's very happy. With me, at least.
Oh, well, great. Thanks.
Yeah.
If he'll pay for us to do a segment at a wrestling school just to get our ass whooped.
Dude, I will go to wrestling school in a heart beat. I'm going to die.
Oh, dude, I think I would crush it, but I would throw up everywhere.
Yeah, dude. Yo, so I had to go outside today, and it was very strange. I had to go to Walgreens to get some medicine, and I'm not sick. It's actual medicine. But there was just a guy sitting outside of his car, and I was just like, what's this guy doing? He was standing outside of the car and just goes, pukes everywhere. And a part of me, in my head, I was like, yo, I wish I could just RKO this dude out of his fucking car. Why would you throw up like that?
Yeah.
Middle of, a pandemic. I wanted to throw a finishing fucking move on him.
I'll tell you this.
Did you have a submission move?
My submission move was just a single leg lock. It was a single leg lock.
A single leg sharpshooter?
Yeah, nothing crazy. Wasn't very.
You're like Dean Malenko.
Yeah, I was not a technician. I was mostly about devastating attacks and beating my brothers until they cried.
I always saw you as me and you would be a fucking great tag team.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
We would kill it just off charisma alone, and then we have enough athletic ability to get after it. I would be more like the high flyer, and you would be a big man, but you're not that big, so it would be a funny gimmick. You would try to
I'd be the big man to your 5'6".
Yeah, I'm 5'9".
You're 5'6". That would be good.
We did all the measurements. Don't put that shit out there. I'm very sensitive about my height. I'm 5'9" and a quarter actually. So fuck everybody else out there.
I'm 6 feet.
You are 6 feet. We measured everybody in the office that day.
I know. I am exactly 6 feet. It's kind of crazy that I'm the tallest in our office. We have a short office.
Our office is short as shit.
Joey's what? 5'5", 5'4"?
Yeah, I think he's 5'4". His head is 6 inches, so he's 5'10".
Yeah, he has. Yeah, absolutely. He's not very tall. He also, all the pictures you see of him, he purposely maneuvers himself in front of things so he looks a lot taller.
I'm sorry that I'm looking down at my phone, but I just saw someone just sent me. Have you seen this Unreal thing?
The Unreal Engine 5?
Running on PS5?
My God.
No pun intended. It's fucking unreal.
Dude, it is out of this world.
My brother Mike just sent it to me. He was like, yo, you need to watch this.
Oh, it's nice that your brother Mike responds to your text messages. Yes, buddy.
Do you have like a pump that can blow this up?
I don't have a pump that I can blow that up. But, I mean, if you toss it, it's pretty good. Bonk. Yeah, it's nice that Mike responds to your text messages.
I cannot fucking believe that these are real.
Dude, look at where we've come from in just like let's forget about like 20 years ago.
Josh, throw in the graphics right now.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable, Frank.
Think about where we were just 10 years ago and how crazy that is. Like 10 years ago was what? God of War 3, friggin' Batman Arkham City. Like those are great graphics, but when you look at that video, it basically looks like Mad Max.
Yo, like this girl talking. Yo, this shit is fucking believable. Yo, I cannot wait for PS5. If this is what PS5 is going to look like, remember how we were always like, yo, what are they going to do next? And then when it comes, it shocks the shit out of you.
Yeah, but this is the thing is, although it's cool that you get better graphics, like you can only do so much with that. Like if the graphical enhancement is all we're paying for, like that gets a little boring after a while. Like cool, you'll be able to think like, wow, this is a real person that I'm, playing with. But like there needs to be more technological advancements in terms of how we're playing the games, what we're playing.
Well, all right. So what do you mean though? They did PS5 made a new controller.
Oh yeah, and it looks like dumpster.
Yeah, it does look like shit. I don't like it.
It literally looks garbage.
I'm looking up a picture of it.
And
did you ever use one of those I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Do you ever use one of those Xbox like Pro controllers? Those things are gross.
Those things are disgusting. I was actually looking at them because I was thinking about getting one, and they were like, they're sold out pretty much everywhere on the planet. So it's like no point. But they're basically just scuff controllers that Xbox is finally figuring out that they can sell themselves. It has like 19 different like attachable and detachable buttons and stuff. But
is the system going to be white?
First of all, Caucasian.
That's it. I'm sorry.
Second of all, it might be. I mean, I would assume if they're going to match the controller to the system, right? When's the last time we've had a white system that I can think of? The 360, like the main version. I'm not talking about like any like
Xbox
different
One.
colors. But like the Xbox One, the original one is black. I got this bad boy right next to me.
That's true. I'm
thinking like the 360, right? My 360 was gross by the time I like right now I pull that thing out, it's all covered in dirt and grime and gunk.
Red Ring of Death, or is it still alive? Yeah, I think that's
I still got it. Never. I've been lucky. Knock on wood. Never got the red ring.
I got the red ring twice.
Ooh. Do you remember how many times they were like, all right, you got to wrap it in a towel, leave it under your bed for 2 days?
We were way too advanced in video games to have that shit be happening.
Yeah, I believe I actually read something recently that it happened because they were like trying to get it out sooner, and they were like taking shortcuts with the hardware.
Fucked it up.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do?
360, great system, though.
Oh, great system. Danny, as you bring this up, though, there's actually something I kind of wanted to talk to you about. So that Unreal Engine is out of this world.
Yeah, it's if anyone
Insane.
hasn't seen it, I think it's on IGN. Let me see where my brother sent me the fucking link from. Shout out Michael Priori.
Yeah, shout him out, and maybe he'll answer me. Maybe he'll answer me finally. I've texted him like 6 times over the last like 2 months, and I pop in his Twitch stream, and he's like, "Oh yeah, do I have his number? Of course I have his number."
I'll fix that.
Text him and tell him I'm mad at him.
Okay. I will.
But as I was saying, as we're advancing, talking about the PS5, I wanted to ask you something to get your idea. So a big conversation about this next generation of consoles that's coming out is, listen, what are they going to come out with? What are they going to have that's going to entice us? So, Danny, I wanted to ask you, give me 3 titles for PlayStation and for the new Xbox as launch titles that you think would really hit the ground running for them when they get released.
All right, so let me start with PlayStation. Then I have 1 crossover title.
Okay.
PlayStation, I think that they should launch with This is the only thing. I wish Last of Us they would launch with PS5.
Hold it until then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you got to think they're probably pushing the PS4 specs to like gate-sized anus, like all out there. You know?
I think I saw something. The download size for it alone is like absolutely insane.
Trash. I hate that. Next one for PS5, I would like to see possibly a new Crash Bandicoot.
Mm.
2 Naughty Dog titles.
2 Naughty Dog.
Because I feel like you have to go like grown up, little kid one, and then like a mixture of one, like around launch.
Okay.
Because like in PS4, it was like Knack, Killzone, it was trash. Shit was
Sleepy
trash.
Time. Yeah.
Sleepy Time. Shits were all whack. So like, hold like a blockbusty for it. And then another.
Did you just call it a blockbusty?
Yeah, I called it a blockbusty.
I like that.
Yeah. Hold the blockbusty, and then the crossover one, which would go to both GTA 6.
Wow, you're ambitious. You're being ambitious. You really think that? I mean, GTA 6 is going to pull in money no matter when it releases. Chances are.
Imagine though, like if it launched with titles. I remember Grand Theft Auto 3 launched with PlayStation 2, I believe.
Did it?
I think so.
Joey used to have that game, and I used to like. We were like bad boys because we'd go to his house and we'd play, and we'd be like, "Oh, shh, don't say anything." That's the whole story. we shouldn't have been playing. We were kids. We were like 10 years old when that game came out.
Yeah, that's true. Banging hookers and shit.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Were you able to?
In 3, yeah.
Were you?
Yeah, you could thrash in 3.
Yo, if I had known now what I knew, if I had known then what I know now, would have been a wrap.
Dude, for some reason, when we were kids, we would kill people in the street, have sex with strippers, prostitutes, kill them, steal the money back, and act like it was normal.
Normal. Completely good. Everything worked out perfectly.
I love Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, it's a good game.
It's awesome. And then for Xbox, new Gears, new Halo.
Gears just came out.
Gears 5 was okay.
No, it's pretty good.
You loved it.
I did. I thought it was the most, friendly game in terms of like user-friendly game. Like you could pick up the multiplayer and enjoy it. I enjoyed it for months.
Yeah. What about this? A digitally remastered,
Oh god,
next gen re-release of Halo 1.
Well, they have Halo.
They have the Master Chief Edition, or whatever the fuck that shit is.
That's coming out as a launch with the Xbox.
Wait a second. They redid 1 and 2?
I believe a new Halo game is coming with the launch of the Xbox system.
Yeah, but I want to play the old one. I want to see the old maps next gen.
Why can't we just let them live? I'm doing the hand thing again. Why can't you just let them live where they were? Why do you need to bring them out of the grave, dig them up, and just be a necrophile all over these damn things? They're dead and we're moved on.
No, but some games don't age well.
Yeah, and why do you think Halo 1 would?
Hey!
Why do you think Halo 1 would? Oh,
hey, what happened?
I'm sorry. I need to talk about this. So Beck and I found out that there is a bald eagle that lives right behind our house.
Bring the freaking camera out there.
Dude, it is battling for first of all, this is pictures right behind it. Right behind where we are.
Oh, shit. That's him?
That's him.
It looks like a Nat Geo photo.
Dude, he's battling an osprey for territory behind our house.
Are you serious?
Dude, look at that.
Oh, shit.
That's crazy. These birds out here battling. Birds out here battling for the place.
I got the birds out here getting back again. Talking some with Babs to say.
Guys, if you haven't seen Danny's 50 Cent impression, you're missing out. Go to the Patreon page, patreon.com/Stank podcast.
Yeah.
We did a 2-part series on Danny discovering best rap albums of all time.
Yeah.
And he does his 50 Cent impression. It's incredible. It's huge. It's so good. It's honestly the best I've ever seen. I've never been able to do that impression until now.
That sounded pretty good.
That was pretty good, right? Not bad.
You know what else is pretty good? being able to get it up when you're having sex, okay?
Damn right it is.
All right? Listen, our friends at Blue Chew, they know what they're doing, okay? Let's talk about sex. Good sex. Remember the days when you were always ready to go? Now you can increase your performance and get that extra confidence in bed. Listen up, BlueChew.com, that's blue like the color, brings you the first chewable with the same FDA-approved active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis. So you know they work, okay? You can take them anytime, day or night, even on a full stomach. And since they're chewable, they work up to twice as fast as a pill. So you can be ready whenever an opportunity arises, okay? Listen, I've used Blue Chew before. Helps me get to that round 2. Sometimes one just ain't enough, baby. Sometimes I need 2. Sometimes I need 3. And I go to Blue Chew, and the boys help me out. I love it. And guess what? Now they can help you out too, okay? Now, like I said, this isn't just for guys who are, they my pee-pee works good. My pee-pee's good. But maybe you want to go extra. That's me. I like to go extra. I'm a little extra. Frankie knows me. He knows I'm very extra, all right?
Bit extra.
Yes. Fuck. Blue Chew is prescribed online and shipped straight to your door in a discreet package, so no in-person awkward doctor's visits, no waiting in the pharmacy, and the best of all, no more lines. That's right. I hate waiting online, especially right now. There's lines all over the place. It's hard to get in anywhere. Blue Chew sends it right to your door, all right? Right now, our friends at Blue Chew are offering a free first shipment of Blue Chew when you use the special promo code STANK, all right? All you have to do is pay $5 shipping and go to bluechew.com/stank to try Blue Chew for free, just $5 shipping. That's bluechew.com/stank, okay? To try for free, $5 for shipping. Blue Chew is the better, cheaper, faster choice, and we thank them for sponsoring the podcast.
That was great.
Thank you.
There's nothing. I think it's the American dream talking about BJ pills, as there's a 5-year-old running around a kitchen right next to me.
BJ pills?
I mean, what do you want me to call them? Bonesies pills?
I want you to call them like fuck tools.
No. I'm joking. So if I were...
Yeah, you're 3 now.
My 3. So thinking PS5, if I'm coming up with 3 launch titles that I think are going to help get the ground up, build. So they need something child-friendly, you're right. They also need something multiplayer-friendly. Mm. So I'm starting off, and I'm saying hold off on Call of Duty. Bring that first Call of Duty out as soon as that darn thing launches. Okay?
All right, what do you want, like a Black Ops? What do you want?
Whatever the next iteration of Call of Duty is going to be. I mean, it's probably going to be like Call of Duty Jungle Warfare or something like that. And it's going to be like, if Call of Duty had balls, they would take the guns out of their games and just make it about like sticks and like clubs and arrows. That would be fire.
You should do Call of Duty like Turok style.
Dude. Yes.
A Call of Duty Turok mashup. That should be fire, son.
So I'm saying pull the reins back for both Xbox and PS4. Call of Duty is one of the biggest like multiplayer juggernauts. Hold it until you get those next gen consoles. Then for PlayStation, I have to agree with you with Crash. I think that Crash is probably, when people think Sony, Crash Bandicoot is one of the first people that come to mind.
Yeah, and bring an old title to the new school, because they did the trilogy, so people were obviously interested. Give us a new one.
Yeah, and the people love the trilogy. The only thing that I could see being tough though is that the trilogy. Ooh, that was fierce. Yes. Whoa. Yo. The trilogy was released on the Switch and the Xbox, so for licensing, I don't know what that'll do.
It's hypothetical, Frankie. We don't care.
Fair enough. Give us a
yeah. You like how fucking skinny I am now?
Yeah, dude, you are really skinny now.
Yeah.
We're doing the difference. You're getting skinny. I'm getting fat.
You're not fat.
I'm getting there.
You shaved your face and people called you fat in the comments, and I got so angry.
Did they?
Yeah, dude.
I didn't see that. Now I need to go check.
Yeah, go read the comments from last week's show. Fat,
no, that doesn't sound like a good idea.
Last week's show, I was fucking pissed. I didn't say anything because I know you wouldn't want me to say anything.
Now I'm looking for where people are calling me fat.
Just type for the keyword. Find keyword Frankie fat. I'm grabbing seltzer.
I'm control effing this.
You want anything? You want a seltzer?
Yeah, give me a seltzer.
Yeah. All right. It's polar.
Okay, I just looked up the term fat and I can't find anything. I'm sitting here looking, guys. If you think I got fat, yeah, I'm looking up comments. I need to know if they called me fat. I know.
Becca's right.
I am seeing things here. My favorite cameo on Parks was Brandy Max. Brandy Max was great on Parks and Rec. If you don't,
Read them out.
I can't find any. I cannot find any saying that I'm fat. Oh, damn, Frankie gained weight.
People are so mean.
Oh, I know I'm not fat.
What would Joe say? What would Joe say?
Would Joe say to what? If people called him fat, or me saying that?
No. If you told Joe, yeah, listen, people call me fat on the internet.
Yo, honestly, the fact that you cloud your judgment with what people are saying, you need to remove that negativity from your life. Like, I have been getting negative comments. Dude, I've been doing this for how long now? And look at how successful I am.
Bars.
And I don't look at that stuff.
Like, if you really let these comments get to you, then you've given in and they've won. You lost. Yo, that kid is a general, son.
Yo, honestly, though, he'll get me to charge into battle for him.
Oh, hell yeah. I'd run through a fucking wall for that kid.
Absolutely. So Crash Bandicoot. And then my third one is I'm doing something that is untold. 10 years after the release of the first, I think 10 or 8 years after the release of the first one. Babe, I closed that for a reason. Can you close it, please? Thank you. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
You're sorry.
PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
It sucks.
But they can build upon it.
No, Frankie, stop. I'm not accepting that. That game sucks. Butt cheeks and butter ass.
Think of what they can do if they pull in like a new Kratos.
Oh,
if they pull in,
Frankie.
And they just announced PlayStation Studios, which don't know what it is, but
what
guess
the fuck
what?
is that?
Exactly. They can have the opportunity now to make like their own Super Smash Brothers. They need to fine tune it a little bit. People in there that we don't need in there. No one really cares about playing as, the Killzone guy. No one really cares about that.
You know what would be dope?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You know what would be dope?
What?
A new PS Vita.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would. Yo, Vitas were dope. What the fuck are you talking about, you dumb bitch?
No one cares about a handheld PlayStation.
Why not? Why the fuck not? I can play MLB The Show on the go. I can play MLB The Show on the go.
You've been able to play MLB The Show on the go before, but guess what? It wasn't that obviously good as the ones that be on the console. What people want to be able to do is they want to be able to play on the console because they don't want to be able to pick it on the go.
Look at Switch, you fucking bitch.
Yeah, but Nintendo is synonymous with handheld gaming. They've been doing it for 30 years.
Oh, motherfucker gonna use big words and shit?
Whatever. Damn right I am. You're going to try to attack me? You're going to try to go for jugular?
I'm just saying, yo.
I'm going PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
You wouldn't get a PS Vita if it was the same thing as Switch.
No shot.
You wouldn't get a PlayStation port.
Know your boundaries. Know your boundaries. PlayStation makes great at home.
Kindergarten? Know your boundaries. What are you talking about?
Know your boundaries. That's how you navigate the world of the business stuff. That's how you do it.
That's a great Shark Tank pitch right there.
That was, right?
Yeah.
I crushed that.
Yeah,
I could be a Shark Tank. All right, for Xbox, obviously Halo. Already getting that, though, so I'm going to keep that there. Where are you going? Are you kidding me?
Oh, my God!
Are you kidding me? You are a walking dumpster.
Yeah, I fart all the time, dude.
You are.
Did you hear that fart?
Yeah, I heard it. It sounded like – I wish it was something that was a little more, like, theatric. But it was like – you know what that was? That was like the I was going to make a bad connection, but racist. That was like so gross. You were going to say something racist. No, I wasn't. Yeah, it was so like –
You're going to say that because I eat a lot of green now, so my farts are very
I gotta say, whoever figured out. Here he goes. I thought you were gonna. You're just throwing that in a circle for us.
Hell yeah.
I gotta say, whoever
Hurt my back today, so that's why I'm moving around a lot.
It's incredible. Whoever has been figuring out how to make you more healthy. As they say that, you're burping into the camera like a disgusting pig. I'm done with you. I'm not even gonna.
I gotta get you back because every other show you eat. You're eating on the fucking show. You're doing all this shit. You've never eaten on this show?
I have, but not every other show.
Multiple times you've eaten on this show.
First of all, if anything, I'm drinking tea when I'm on the show.
No, you drink tea and eat food. You ate
all right, I'm ignoring you. I'm ignoring you. All right. So Xbox, we're getting Halo. Honestly, give something to the kids. Bring back something from way back in the day. Blinks, the time sweeper cat. Do you remember Blinks? I bet you don't. And guess what? It was a cute game that came out with the original Xbox. You can like stop time and speed up time, pause time, all that. And you were a cool little cat. You were running around. There was an hour hand. I think he had a sword. I don't remember. Put it on there. Get the kids into it. Also, nostalgia factor. What's old is new. People love that stuff. Now, and that'll be a fun third-person action adventure. Now, Danny, you know where I'm going with this one. Danny, what is, in my opinion, one of the most iconic and underrated video game characters of the 1990s?
Matt Damon.
No, it's Banjo Kazooie.
Oh, no.
Could Xbox hit one out of the Dizang Park?
Do they own his real
Microsoft owns Banjo Kazooie. So guess what? What's that? Oh, Banjo Kazooie launched and made it possibly the most. It was the most excited character to be added to the Battle Pass. Oh, what was that? Oh, excuse me. People that grew up loving the game and were thriving to see something that was a true recreation of what they loved from the '90s wanted to see something, and they were super excited when they were added to Super Smash. Oh, okay. New third-party action adventure.
Okay.
With my guy Banjo Kazooie. The bird and the bear are back, dog. Put them in there. Bring Grunty back, or give him a new villain. Bring my guy Bottles back. Give him some eyes. He might be dead in Banjo Tooie, but guess what? We can bring him back for this one. Do it, or at least give us something.
What would you think about maybe like a Sonic release?
No, they have Sonic games all the time.
I miss Sonic games.
They're Sonic Mania. Do you have a Switch? Go get it and play it, and then shut your mouth.
Speaking of Switch, my island sucks dick.
Oh yeah, we need to talk about it, Danny. What's going on with your? This is.
I don't have any money.
We are here joining Danny Lopriore with a weekly check-in on his Animal Crossing island. Danny,
I owe a lot of money.
Okay, Danny.
My house isn't that great. I never pick up enough pieces of wood to go to craft, and then I have to go back out of the fucking tent. I wish you didn't have to take so long getting in and out of fucking Tom Nook's fucking stupid tent. Every time I try to go in there, I never either have enough sticks or enough stones or clay, and then I have to go find them, and then I go fishing, and the one time I want to catch a fish, I catch a rock. I don't have friends that are giving me a whole bunch of free shit that they said they were going to.
Is that an attack?
You said you were going to get me out of debt, you bitch.
Come join. All right. I'll send me your friend code tonight, and I'll get you out of debt single-handedly. You watch what I do.
I've been drinking. I'm going to say whatever I want.
How much debt you in? 98?
A little bit.
All right. I got you. Danny, I will not let you crumble under the iron fist of Tom Nook.
I told Tom Nook to his face, said you could buy these turnips so you could suck my cock.
Oh, wow. Danny, that was aggressive. We got two other pieces of news to get into before we wrap this week's episode up. Before we do our VMs and our DMs, which we didn't screen.
I told Tom Nook, I said, hey, Nook. Look at this dick. I'm so alone. I have no money.
This is your king, audience. I'm looking directly at you. This is your king? This is the man that you have hired?
You think I'm the only American that owes money on a mortgage? Oh, Frank Goodall's Nook Miles and his turnips.
You disgust me.
Fuck you.
You disgust me.
You parade around that mansion. You and your...
Go ahead. Yeah, I know what you were going to say. Go ahead. Say it, you coward. Go ahead.
I was going to call her character, not her. Well,
I know. It's all right.
I would never say that.
I know.
Damn it.
Yeah, see, that's what you get.
Fix
With
the
her
post.
with her child right there.
You parade around that mansion with your wholesome woman and
That's
your great
right.
kid.
That's right.
Whatever. Good for you, man.
That's right. And to the guy that said I gained weight, shut your mouth.
I never said that.
I know you didn't. I said to the guy that did. I would say his name, but he sucks. Danny, we got an announcement. They're doing a remake of Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk Pro Skater Uno and Dos coming to the PS4, Xbox, and PC. Oh, go, show it. Show the excitement.
Here I am, doing everything I can, growing older all the time, getting stronger in my mind.
Oh my god. Do you ever surprise yourself with how disgusting you are?
Yeah, dude, every day. I'm fucking gross.
I'm actually pretty turned on, I gotta admit.
Fire.
I think we've kind of given it away. Are you not so pumped for this?
Dude, I'm gonna play the fucking shit out of this. If you can't do, I really hope they don't put manuals in TS1.
They weren't in TS1, right?
No, it's not. It's not. We're not even close. I think it's TPS, but I always called it TS for some reason.
It's Tony Hawk THPS.
Yeah, but I've only called it TS.
And personally, in my opinion, the best one was number 3.
Oh, that's why I called it TS, because I used to play it on PS.
Oh god, cool. But I have to say, I am super. This is somehow coming at the perfect time.
Yeah, dude.
Like, we have been clamoring. The last Tony Hawk game that came out was Hot Dumpster PP.
Yeah, and then they had just tried to make that one with the Wii with like a skateboard. You had
Garbage.
Bad money.
Dude, this game was so fun. And they had, like, I'm looking at just the roster for number 3, and I remember number 3 being incredible. I don't think number 3 will happen because they had people in there they couldn't put back in there, like Wolverine and Darth Maul. But, like, these games were such a pivotal part of our childhood. No one cared about skateboarding where I grew up. They just wanted to play the game about skateboarding because that's where you really shone.
We cared about skateboarding where I grew up. I skated when I grew up. But I couldn't do shit. I could maybe do a pop shove it now. I used to be able to do a kickflip, though.
Oh, wait, you could actually skate?
Well, I grew up in New Jersey for a little while, and everybody skated there, and everybody wore etnies. Remember etnies?
Dude, a lot of etnies were.
Yeah. So I remember they were like, yo, you already have the shoes. You might as well skate. So, like, I used to skate every once in a while. I could ollie. I don't know if I could do any of this now, but I could do a pop shove it. And I've landed like 3 kick flips before.
Oh, I can't do any of that. And I'm pretty sure if I step on a skateboard right now, I will destroy every single bone in my lower body.
Yeah.
You know what, though? I feel like I owe it to myself to give it a shot.
Yeah, we should just try to start skateboarding again.
Try to start it, right? What else? We only got time.
Good exercise. One leg will be huge.
Oh, yeah. I have to say, though, this game is coming at the perfect time. We need something – a bright spot, you know. And listen, I love sports games. You know, I was a big Madden guy. I stopped buying them recently. I'm a big MLB The Show guy. Sports games just feel like a roster upgrade year to year in the last couple of years. Right. This is what we need. Like, imagine where we go from here. A good, proper sequel that doesn't stink. This is going to test them.
Just remake them.
Well, this is just going to test the waters. This is going to little dip test to see if people still want this stuff, and then it is ours.
I can't wait.
Wasn't Spider-Man an unlockable character in the first one?
Yes. Maybe Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. When are these coming out? Do we know?
Great honor, my friend. September 4th.
PlayStation 4, yes.
And Xbox and PC.
Dude, I'm buying that shit 12 o'clock midnight.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go nuts on these.
You know what I'm excited for too? And you're not gonna be excited?
What?
2K's making a golf game.
You know, I saw that the
PGA Tour 2K21. I can't wait.
don't care.
Dude, I played so much Tiger Woods.
I don't see how you
Love
can be
golf.
bad at that.
Oh, you could be bad.
I don't see how you can not master that on like the first like playthrough.
No.
It doesn't seem like skill to me.
No, thank you, no.
It doesn't seem
No.
like skill.
I
need a new EA baseball game.
Yeah, me too. That'd be dope.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
I just can't wait to hear boom every time I land a special in Tony Hawk.
Oh yeah. Boom.
Boom.
Oh God, man, I can't wait for these games. I'm so pumped.
Stank
Who's your go-to skater?
Muska, baby.
Yeah, I was Bucky Lassick.
I like Bucky too. I like the Birdhouse guys. But Muska, I would just had to go Muska. Guy was filth.
Yeah.
Kareem Campbell.
Kareem Campbell was good. Jeff Rowley was my boy.
He did the dark slide.
All right, so let's see. I'm very, very, very excited.
Super pumped. Super pumped. PGA
Danny,
2K21. I'm excited for too. Fuck you, Frank.
Fair, whatever. One more story before we get into the VMs and our DMs.
Yeah.
It looks like we're getting that was very loud.
I know. Sorry.
Tamara Morrison returning to Star Wars in the
Tia and
Mandalorian
Tamara?
season. Tia and Tamara. Tamora probably returning to Star Wars in Mandalorian season 2. Lot of speculation because Tamora Morrison did play Jango Fett in the re-releases of Star Wars, the original 4, 5, and 6 episodes. He did do the voice of Boba Fett. Are we getting Boba Fett for this next season?
Yeah, dude.
Or do you think it could be Captain Rex from the Clone Wars?
I think Boba Fett's going to be in it because I can't see that a worm would have killed him, bro.
Well, it's not a worm. It's a Sarlacc pit.
Yeah, well, fuck that Sarlacc and fuck that pit. There's no way that was going to kill a badass like Boba Fett. He probably shot his way out of there.
Well, so that's personally, that's what I'm, if I can be honest, that's what I'm hoping for. I know that Boba Fett was like, people overhype Boba Fett. It was because of that stupid Star Wars Christmas special. Like, Boba Fett was never cool. Boba Fett became cool because of like the allure that was surrounding Star Wars. But for people that had just grown up watching the movies, he was never that cool. He was cool to look at, but he was never cool because he was a little wimp. I think that there's a lot of redemption here that they can do.
You didn't really like Clone Wars, right? You didn't love it.
It was fine. Like, it was a
Canon
cartoon.
as shit.
I know. And it was a cartoon. Like, I saw it as what it was, a cartoon. I didn't watch it, and I didn't feel like it was like groundbreaking. I wasn't like thoroughly impressed by it. It was just a cartoon. I know that like in the later seasons, people are like, oh my God, it gets like really deep and stuff. But like,
I think people take animated stuff when it's canon not really seriously. So maybe that's where you fall into it.
possible.
Maybe you just don't take it too seriously because it's a cartoon.
No, I just don't take it seriously because what I was watching didn't like really hold the weight that I think people said that Star Wars stuff held.
I think you should try it again.
I mean, if I have the time,
Yeah,
it's really
like now you don't have to worry about any other Star Wars coming out for a long while.
yeah. So, but I do hope this is Boba Fett. Seeing him go up against Mando, that'd be pretty fire. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. That sounded like a cartoon fart.
Yeah. Oh, and we're getting the reason that people think it could be
I
Captain
love Boba
Rex.
Fett.
I know. And the reason people think it could be Captain Rex is because we are getting Ahsoka Tano, played by, I believe it's like almost been confirmed as Rosario Dawson. But let's see what happens, Danny.
She's hot. Puerto Rican Boricua.
All right, Danny. We are going to get to a segment that we like to call VMs in our DMs.
DMs and our DMs, bitch.
Where we ask you guys to send voice messages, put them directly into our sphincter of our direct messages. Did I say that? Voice messages to direct messages? That's what VM and our DMs is. We ask you guys to make them stanky. Ask us some good questions. Now, full disclosure, we did not review the two that we are going to be listening to this week. So we're just going to roll with it. And right now, the first one here I have from our friend on Instagram, Paulito Moser. Don't know what this is. Let's see what it could be.
Are you guys excited for the Lord of the Rings series that's coming up? COVID probably pushed it back, which sucks, but still hyped. Are you guys hyped?
I am now. That guy sounded so fucking excited.
Polito, I don't know if anyone's more excited for anything like you are for this Lord of the Rings thing. First of all, thank you for the VM. I appreciate it, my friend.
Paulito, you're the fucking man, dude. Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, the
Why
movies
not?
are
Why the fuck not?
the movies are good, but like, what else can they do? You know what I mean? Like, what else could they do with the show that we haven't seen already?
Yo, play that shit again, yeah.
No, I'm not playing it again.
Yo, Paulito, you're the fucking man, dude.
Dude, I love you, Polito. Yeah, I would say I'm excited, I guess, but I'm not like thriving for it.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens when it comes. If they're going real big budget, like if Jeff Bezos just poured money into this, then that'll be cool. But if it's like kind of like micro budget and they're seeing where it goes from there, that won't be.
Ja agree.
Ja agree?
Ja agree.
All right, now this one is.
I've been a disgusting pig on this episode. I apologize.
It's all right. This one is from Montreal. At our friend on Instagram, Riley C. Green. So Riley, thank you, and your VM.
CeeLo Green.
Podcast is the arrival for something very vital to Stank all time. That's right. It's Prime. It's Stanky, Dan, and Frankie. Here we go. I don't know the words no more. All right, I'm done. All right, big fan from Montreal here. Love you, Danny. You're the man. You're awesome too, Frankie. So I guess my question is like a two-parter. So first is, what movie and like also a video game do you think everyone should like see and play? So I think any war story makes a great movie. So I guess the must-see is tied between 1917 and Saving Private Ryan. You know, both great different wars, but great story. Video game, I guess Last of Us. You know, can't wait for the sequel in June, or Batman Arkham City. Let me know what you think. For the second one is, if you guys match your friends to the Avengers or Justice League, who would you guys be? So like if between Batman, Iron Man, Captain America, Superman, Aquaman, match your friends. All right, peace, love, Moomba.
Frankie hated that he said Batman.
No, he said Justice League and Avengers.
Oh.
Thank you, Riley. I appreciate it, my friend.
Riley, that was one of the longest VMs in our DMs, and we appreciate it because
that was thrilling.
That was thrilling, and it sounded like you recorded it in your closet.
That was
3 o'clock in the
thrilling.
morning.
Yeah,
like someone was robbing your house.
And you're like, I gotta get this VM.
You can either call the cops or send us a VM in our DMs, and you decided.
That was incredible, Riley. So to answer your first question, I think, and I'm gonna take it this way, is what movie and TV show, or what movie and video game do you think people have to see? What movie do I think people have to see? I would say Goodfellas. I think Goodfellas kind of shows you a lot about what Americans kind of idolize about, organized crime. And it also like takes someone who had a very meteoric rise, up through the ranks. And then what happens when they get the best of themselves and they kind of come crashing down. I think it's Scorsese's best movie, hands down. It's one of my favorites of all time. Yeah. And then in terms of video games, I've actually spoken about this pretty ad nauseum. I think modern audiences should play BioShock. So much of what we like about current video games, first-person shooters, action adventure,
talk to him,
comes from BioShock. And I think like in terms of like the real modern stuff that we're getting, that's the foundation. BioShock is incredibly fun. It might seem a little dated to some people, having to go between plasmid and weapon can be a little tough sometimes, but he doesn't like BioShock, as you can tell. I'm going BioShock. Danny, what about you?
I am going with The Godfather. Everyone should see The Godfather. Everyone in their life should see. Have you seen The Godfather?
Have I seen The Godfather? Yeah, I've seen The Godfather.
We're delirious at this point.
Yeah. And then
The Godfather, and then video game everybody would have to play.
Yeah, like what do you think is like something they should play?
Like if we put it in a capsule and aliens came and found it.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a great question. I think Grand Theft Auto 5.
Damn. You really? That's what you want?
Dude. I want people to remember that we were fucking crazy, not that we were smart and shit.
Have you been paying attention to this green gang, purple gang stuff going on?
Yes.
Dude,
I watch on Twitch all the time. It's awesome.
Incredible. I love it so much. And then he actually asked another question that we'll do really quick. If our office, me, you, Joey, Josh, Keith, Greg, were the Avengers or the Justice League, who would be who? I'd like to think I look the most like him. I'd like to think I'm Thor.
Yeah, you could be Thor.
I could be Thor?
And you're fat now, apparently, so you could be Fat Thor.
You son of a...
I'm not saying that. I'm saying these people need to stop calling you fat.
Who would you be?
I'd be Ant-Man because I'm either skinny or I'm fat. You don't know.
All right. Here's the real question. Would Joey be Iron Man or Captain America? Because you know he thinks highly of himself.
Yeah, he would be Iron Man because, like, he likes to make people feel bad. So, like, yeah.
He'd be the one to be like, oh, I'm just a genius billionaire playboy philanthropist. Like,
yeah. Well, what's so bad about that? I am Iron Man. And then Greg would be maybe the Hulk.
No, Keith is the Hulk.
Yeah, but is Keith smart?
No, but Keith is smart.
Keith is very smart.
Keith is smart, but he gets very angry very quick.
Yeah, Keith can be the Hulk. Greg can be Bruce Banner.
Okay, so he's just
let's split them.
Okay, so Danny, Greg turns into Keith.
Greg turns into Keith, and Keith turns into Greg.
All right, and then Josh. Josh has got to be someone like.
See, Josh has to be the muscle though.
All right, so then make Josh Captain America. My guy Josh.
Josh can be Captain America.
That makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. Josh is such an American patriot.
I'm Ant-Man. I don't take stuff that seriously. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Thor. I'm getting fat and drinking beer because of my sadness.
And playing online. Did you see the theory that he was playing against Iron Man?
Yeah, or Loki or something like that.
Or Loki.
Yeah, stupid. And then there was a Justice League one in there. Do you want to do that one? Or
yeah, I'll do the Justice League. I would be
all right, I'm Aquaman again because obviously
of course. Yeah, the striking resemblance. Keith
is the Flash.
Keith is the Flash. Is Green Lantern gay? If Green Lantern's gay, then I'm the Green Lantern.
He might, if you want him to be. I'm sure.
I think they made they made him gay. I think he was like the first I
don't think so.
The first gay. Yeah, look up, Google it right now. Please.
I don't care that much. You're a gay Green Lantern.
Yeah, I want to be a gay Green Lantern.
And then
look at my lantern.
Yeah.
Pow. Yeah.
Greg. Greg will be like Green Arrow, someone that's just like there when he wants to be. Keith does have the mustache for Green Arrow, and then Joey's obviously Superman. We get it, Joey.
Who's Batman? Greg? Yeah.
No.
Greg.
All right, make Greg Batman. Sure. I was saying Green Arrow for Greg.
Yeah.
And then Josh.
Josh can be Superman.
Josh is Superman. He's built like him. You see his body?
Yeah, let Josh be Superman. Joe be Batman because he has the money. Greg could be Green Arrow.
Oh, incredible. All
Man,
right, Danny.
Justice League sucks.
Don't do this. Danny.
Daniel Priori. Oh.
Excuse you. I was going to say before
it's the lag. It's lagging.
Before I sign off, I did want to make an announcement as I plug away, before you plug away. I have set a goal on my Twitch stream. We did it in October, and it was great. If we reach 175 subscribers, we will begin to plan the next 24-hour stream, ladies and gentlemen.
How many are you at now?
I believe I'm at 134.
134?
We get to 175. We begin planning. Guys, go check it out if you want to come and hang out. It's a fun place. It's a fun time. Ripped some faces off playing Doom Eternal yesterday. It was a good time. Twitch.tv/FAlvarez8085. Tell your friends. Bring everyone you know. 175 subscribers is our goal. We get there, and we're doing another 24-hour stream.
When are you streaming next?
Call of Duty on Monday.
No, I think you should stream this week.
I already streamed. Yeah, well, we'll talk offline.
Yeah.
So go check it out. And then The Frank Alvarez on Instagram. Stank Podcast on Instagram and on Twitter. Thank you guys so much for supporting us. Patreon changes are coming. Go check out the Patreon right now. There's some fun stuff that we're going to be adding and doing on there.
Rap Bracket 1 is up.
And then on next Tuesday, Rap Bracket 2.
And then next Tuesday, Rap Bracket 2. Yo, Beck, what up, cuz?
Yeah, baby, he's saying hi to you.
Oh, hi.
Say, show her the shorts that you got, babe. Show Danny the shorts you got.
The Last Dance has been amazing. Did you watch the last 2 episodes of The Last Dance?
Yeah.
No, I can't hear him.
Yes, he knows you can't hear him. We saw the last 2 episodes of The Last Dance. Becca hates it. Got her.
This isn't fair. 'Cause I can't
She,
talk and I
she
can't-
doesn't like the way it's edited, how it jumps back and forth in time, right?
I don't know if
No, she doesn't really care. She loves it. We've both been loving it. It's incredible.
It's awesome.
All right, Danny. Sign off before we get our heinies out of here and I go eat some grub that my lady made for me.
Yes, at Daniel Priori on Instagram and Twitter. Okay, make sure to go check out the Hub, Santagato Studios, everywhere on YouTube. Joe Santagato, OPL Podcast, The Basement Yard. We're all up in this bitch, and that's the way I play. If you want to play that way, don't play.
Good help.
Break.
Love you.
Love you too.
All right, I'll talk to you later, baby.
Bye.